What's going on, my fellow residents? It's me, TheFrozenCavern, and today we're going to continue through our journey through Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix. In the last episode, we went into the Organization XIII stronghold, and in this episode, we have to start out by fighting Xigbar. Now, oh goodness, this boss fight can get out of control rather quickly, unfortunately. Okay, he shot that a lot faster than I thought he did. There we go. What I'm supposed to try and do there was block it, but I didn't think he would shoot that fast, and he took out a good chunk of my health doing that, and he killed Donald! Yay! But, like I said, he can... This boss fight can get out of control very, very easily, because Xigbar will essentially run away the entire fight. Kind of. I mean, he teleports everywhere. He doesn't, like, move around too much, because he's always just on the invisible floor above him. Don't know how he does that, but we're gonna ignore that. He loves to shoot you from afar, and unfortunately we have to get in close, which means it's going to be a very big trial and error until we can actually get over there. And also another thing that's really bad is that since I'm using this Keyblade, and it was actually kind of dumb that I did this, its anti-form is now pretty likely. Now I need to... Okay, reaction command for that is also kind of random because it's dependent on whether it actually goes over to you or not. So yeah, gonna have to be completely lucky on whether it actually works or not. There we go. But also he can shoot directly above you, which it's not exactly very good for you because it's a lot harder to dodge, to block it as for like most of his attacks. And the issue with... Oh, Goofy's shield just reflected those. That's amazing. I never knew that it could actually do that, but whatever. It helps us get closer, thankfully. But yeah, he can just warp around and shoot you like that. And we are actually at his DM move, which somewhat means we're at near the end of the fight. That's really bad, though, because he will love to spam this DM move throughout the rest of the fight. So... yeah, that's all going to do a lot of damage if we ever get caught, and there's no way to keep ourselves from getting hit if we actually do get caught up in that, so... oh, come on. It's very difficult to punish him when he keeps teleporting around like this. And I'm just mashing triangle just to make sure that that doesn't just up and snipe me out of nowhere. And unfortunately, you can also get locked into... just getting hit due to the fact that you're doing a reaction command. But you don't want to get hit by the thing either. So, you know. You gotta do anything possible. There we go. I got the block that time. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this fight. Everything else he just kind of repeats. That's pretty much the same case for any boss fight in the Kingdom Hearts series. You get them down to a certain point and they'll do everything that they've done beforehand. Okay, stop now. Reflect, please. And I'm also pretty sure I can kill with this, but the chances of that happening are they're a little odd. Especially since it doesn't do that much damage. Compared to most reaction commands, it doesn't. It does at least some. It's better than nothing. I really do not want to use a... what was it? I don't want to use dry form because I'm going to have to run the risk of, what was it? Of getting anti-form or final form. And since most of the time you're not going to get final form on your first try, not going to risk it. I'm surprised I haven't needed to go... Oh, that's weird. Okay, for some reason it didn't give me either form. That's... oh, that's weird. Okay, whatever. I'll take it. I'll just kill him like this, hopefully. There we go. I was so far away from him, that was dumb. But for whatever odd reason, it just did not give me either form. I don't know why it didn't. Maybe it's because it's limit form. I don't think limit form's exempt. Well, it might be, considering that it just happened. But I guess limit form's exempt from the whole rule, which kind of makes it broken, but whatever.
Hey, hold on.
Uh-oh, they need our help.
Sora and Riku are together. We have no part to play here.
Gee, I wonder if Riku will ever change back.
Riku chose that form so he could use the power of darkness. It won't be easy.
You know, I would judge them for not being able to take care of shadows, but at the same time, it's not like shadows are the most annoying enemy in the game. Or one of the most annoying enemies in the game. There are some enemies that are worse, but at the same time, it's these things. Come on now. Okay, I'm just gonna risk it. See if I get it. Nope, don't. Okay, let's just try to live with my mistakes, and hopefully I won't die. I can't do reaction commands, so I can't capitalize off of that. Yay. Alright. Oh, right, can't open chest. Thankfully, you can revert after you, like, get out of battle whenever you're in anti-form. That's not even a good side, because any form can do that, and they can also revert when you're in battle, which most people normally don't do to begin with, but there are cases where you're gonna have to do that, especially with, like, Valor form. Valor form is not all that useful. At this point in the game, it's not. Alright, you get you two as well, because the dancers are horrendous. And yeah, that reaction command, very, very powerful. So if you can manage to get it, make sure you can use it. Alright, you're... okay. And also, I believe you can't get damage while you're using this reaction command either. So, yeah, you can't. Thankfully. Otherwise, I would have been dead. Alright, are there more here? Okay, no.
Yes. Kingdom Hearts. Rejoice and feast on these hearts we offer. Shine your pale light on this empty realm. Share your power with all nobodies.
Xemnas, is Kingdom Hearts ready?
Very soon.
Then I can end this charade?
Indeed.
How I've waited to hear that.
Kairi, you are great!
Oh?
You are different, Kairi, but I'm just glad you're here.
You and Riku never came home, so I came looking for you.
I'm sorry.
This is real.
Wait, Ansem! I mean, Xehanort's heartless. I never thought for a second that I'd ever see you again. Just thinking about all the things you did makes me really mad. But you saved Kairi, right? I have to be grateful for that. Thanks.
Riku, don't go!
Huh? Kairi, what did you just say?
Riku.
I'm no one, just a castaway from the darkness.
Sora, come here. Say something to him. Here. You'll understand. Close your eyes.
Riku. It's Riku. Riku's here. I looked for you.
Come on, Sora. You've got to pull it together.
I looked everywhere for you.
I didn't want you to find me.
But it was him that was helping us, wasn't it?
Huh?
Those clues we kept finding, that must have been Riku.
I was starting to worry you guys weren't ever gonna catch on. Sora never did pick the brightest friends.
What do you mean by that?
Why didn't you let me know you were okay?
I told you, I didn't want to be found. Not like this. I couldn't. I fought with Ansem, with Xehanort's Heartless. When it invaded my heart and I won. But to use the power of darkness, I had to become Ansem myself.
Does that mean you can't change back?
This battle isn't over. And until it is, I still need the power of darkness.
Then, let's finish it. You're still Riku, no matter what. So how about it? Think we can handle one last rumble together?
This is not going to be the last rumble because there's still games after this. There's Dream Drop Distance. Recoded technically doesn't count for this Sora because it's not the same Sora. But, and then there's also, wait, I said Dream Drop Distance already. But there's also 3. So, you know, we have those. I still haven't gotten Final Form. I would have gotten Final Form by now, but it's mainly because I would have gone to a different area to do it. But I don't feel like it.
What's this gadget for?
It's a device to reclaim Kingdom Hearts and encode it as data.
Not sure I get it.
I do not claim to know the outcome of this venture either. After all, hearts are unpredictable.
Well, we don't have to worry about whatever it is they are doing for a decent while, because we still do have these 2 guys left, and their boss fights aren't really bad, to be honest, but, I mean, the next one is, I think this is the next one, yeah, it is, the next one, it's a little iffy.
What's that?
It's the King and Diz. I mean, Ansem the Wise. They must be higher up. We better hurry.
Basically meaning at first we came into this room for literally no reason, but now we have to defeat Luxord. And if you didn't notice, this song is also used for Axel's boss fight. Or whenever Axel is involved in really anything. But a lot of people associate this theme a lot more with Axel than with this. Okay, thank you. He always does his at the very beginning of this fight, so yeah. For right now, unfortunately, I'm going to be turned into a die. And, ow. Okay, I'm just gonna run. Never mind. I'm not gonna attack you anymore. Because you can try to attack him and just decrease the form gauge by a little bit, but unfortunately, going up to him kind of caused me to take a little bit of damage, and I don't need that in my life. Okay, so, remember that one nobody earlier in Twilight Town where I fought, like, one time and had that little mini-game? That's essentially part of, Luxord's, style. Because if you haven't noticed, he has this whole time gauge up here, and we have to deplete his time gauge before ours does, or we die. But, I mean that as in, or we die as in we lose health, or we die as in the time gauge goes down. I don't know what it means whenever the time gauge goes down, but that's just how it works. The time gauge is basically his health bar. Okay, there you are. Yeah, I will be going into these card things pretty frequently. You're right there. There we go. There's not too much of a penalty if you get the cards wrong. In fact, there's actually some rewards if you get certain cards. Actually, I don't think there's any reward here. Goodness. Yeah, just make sure you look. There you go. Because I didn't see you on the first rotation. And those cards can also get destroyed, so if you feel like it, you can get rid of them. Get over. These cards are being really annoying, by the way. Okay, heal, heal, heal. Okay, that was really fast. I also never pointed out that you can flip the cards, because I just didn't bother. Alright, so this next little segment here, if I can get... There we go. This next segment is pretty much unavoidable, because certain bosses you can actually skip their DM moves, but this one you can't. Or at least to my knowledge you can't. Or with like the things that I have I can't, so yay. Alright, so this next segment, we have to get circles for every single one of these little bars here in a certain amount of time. There we go. This version is very easy. In the data version, it's a little bit more difficult. And Thunder. Just kill them off as soon as quickly. As soon as quickly, wow, as soon as possible.
How could you, Roxas?
That's Sora!
And here they return. By the way, we have no idea where those cards come from because we did technically just kill him, so the cards shouldn't even be there to bring them back. But whatever. We're just gonna keep going. Alright, time for the next one. And that would be Saix.
Only you could have made it this far in one piece, Roxas.
That's really getting old.
Yeah, he's Sora.
Different name, same fate.
Alright, so this boss can get a lot more out of control than the previous boss we just had. Oh goodness, let's see how well we can manage this, because he has this whole berserk thing. So with how that works is basically, in this berserk mode he's a lot stronger, and in order to break him out of it, we have to use this reaction command, which is similar to the berserker nobodies that we fought earlier. And we just basically knock him out of it, and then we're able to do pretty much whatever we want to him afterwards, except for whenever he, you know, fights back. But whenever he's not doing anything, he'll recharge into trying to get back into his full berserk mode thing. I did not mean to do that. My bad. And he's back. Okay, this whole combo master thing isn't exactly working out to the best of its extent. Alright, we got as much damage off as possible before he went back into this. And Donald died instantly because he was right on top of him. Nice job, Donald. Okay, give me the thing. It's... Oh, it was over to the right. Okay. These things last a very long time for you. And unfortunately, you can take damage from these for some reason. I don't know why you're able to. You just are. Okay, stop that. Or, don't have a mixture between the two. There we go. Actually punish him this time. That was actually a mistake. Whoops. Aw, I wasn't close enough. Okay, let's heal Donald up. Get up. And hopefully he won't just end up dying. Come on, give me the thing. There we go. But yeah, just make sure you're doing your best to dodge the attacks that he shoots out, because he can still do damage to you, like I said before, and that damage will build up. So, alright, come on. Give me the reaction command! Oh, come on. I have to do this now. Yeah, I think limit form's exempt from the whole rule that I stated before, which doesn't make sense, but whatever. Yeah, alright, so yeah, this whole DM move, it's it's gonna last a little bit of time. Alright. Oh no. Alright, can we please connect this? Get over here. There we go. Okay, I managed to be able to punish him. And we might be able to kill here, actually. No, we're not. It's not strong enough. There we go. And punish him now before he... There we go. Alright, he was about to go berserk again. But like I said, that fight can get easily out of control very quickly. Especially if you're... if it's your first time playing the game.
Why? Kingdom Hearts. Where is my heart?
I don't get it. Why has everybody been calling me Roxas?
Because, Sora. Roxas is your nobody.
My... nobody? But that's crazy. I never turned into a heart... Oh. Right.
It was when you came to rescue me. Remember?
It's crazy how you can kind of
Xemnas
just
was the one who
forget
found
that
Roxas.
happens.
He could use the Keyblade because he was your nobody. That's why Xemnas brought him into the organization. But Roxas betrayed them. After that, I fought him because I thought it would help you wake up. I lost. But the next time we met, I made sure I was the stronger one.
Why don't you quit?
Come on, Sora. I thought you were stronger than that.
Huh? Get real. Look which one of us is winning.
So it's true. You really are his nobody. Guess Diz was right after all.
What are you talking about? I am me. Nobody else. How many times do I have to beat you?
All right. You've left me with no other choice.
What?
I have to release the power in my heart. The dark power that I've been holding back. Even if it changes me forever.
I have accepted it. is, he could feel Sora.
Oh, he told you how he felt, did he? Ridiculous. And nobody cannot feel anything.
If he had met Sora, things might have been different.
Maybe I didn't need to fight him after all. I think he left the organization because he really wanted to meet you.
Roxas. I wish I could meet him too.
All right, let's go.
And now we had to have that retelling of, you know, the thing. And this also ties into what I mentioned last episode about the order of which to play the Kingdom Hearts series, because realistically, you're not kind of supposed to know that that fight happened, but since I did days before this, yeah, you kind of already know. I don't think I actually want to go through here, because, again, it's another long segment. So, yay, I don't, so, yeah, I'm just gonna leave it off here, unfortunately. Yeah, until next video. Well, next episode. Well, I guess we're just continuing through. That's really been the whole thing throughout this entire last 2 parts? Yeah, 2. But until next video, take care.